Summertime, we all like to spend the days outside, enjoying the beach, playing golf, or just spending time relaxing with friends. But spending so much time out in the sun can be hazardous to your health, especially if you have a job that keeps you outside a lot. Too much of a good thing can kill. According to medical experts, some 600,000 new cases of skin cancer will be diagnosed this year, most caused by too much exposure to the sun's ultraviolet rays. Out of those cases, approximately 8,800 will die. The rest will likely undergo potentially disfiguring surgery. But avoiding this potential fatal disease is easy if you understand what causes skin cancer and its early warning signals. Most importantly, you can reduce the risk of developing skin cancer if you slip, slop, and slap. Skin cancer can be caused by a variety of environmental factors: repeated X-ray exposure, burns, infectious disease, or frequent contact with certain chemicals. But by far, the most common cause is the sun's ultraviolet light. Our worker has a squamous cell carcinoma, the middle of the three main types of skin cancer. It starts in the middle layer of our skin and is believed to be caused by overexposure to ultraviolet B rays, the most abundant radiation emitted from the sun. It grows rapidly and can metastasize, meaning that it can mutate and spread to other parts of the body. This type of skin cancer affects 80 to 100,000 people each year. The tumor, once present, appears as a raised red or pink mass or wart-like growth that develops on those parts of the body exposed to the sun: head, arms, ears, nose, and legs. Luckily, 95% of the people found with a squamous cell tumor are cured, but still 2,000 people will die from this disease. Basal cell carcinomas are the most common, affecting up to 400,000 people each year. While it rarely metastasizes and grows very slowly, it can cause disfigurement. Basal cell cancers are raised, translucent, pearly masses that can crust over, ulcerate, and bleed if left unattended. The deadliest of skin cancers are the malignant melanomas. Ironically, it occurs in the same cells that gives us our dark tans. This type of cancer can appear in an already existing mole or in skin never or rarely exposed to the sunlight. Melanomas are asymmetrically shaped, mottled brown or black, that turns to red, blue, or white. They grow very rapidly, and if they become the thickness of a dime, your survival rate is very slim. The sun's ultraviolet radiation also plays a role with malignant melanomas. Research shows that many melanoma victims have had 3 or more cases of severe sunburn and blistering, usually as a child or a teenager. As you get older, you increase the likelihood of developing a melanoma, especially if repeatedly exposed to high levels of solar radiation. And don't be fooled by cool or overcast days. Some of the highest levels of ultraviolet radiation are recorded on such days. Remember, it's what you can't see that can hurt you, not the sunlight. Water, concrete, snow, and similarly light-colored objects reflect up to 85% of the sun's ultraviolet rays. You may think you're getting a great tan, but you're really setting yourself up for potentially life-threatening diseases. And if you live and work in any of the Sunbelt states or at higher elevations, you greatly increase the chances of developing skin cancer because there is less of Earth's atmosphere to filter out the sun's ultraviolet rays. You can reduce the chances of developing skin cancer by following 3 simple words: slip, slop, and slap. Slip on a shirt, preferably a long-sleeved one, but at least a t-shirt to protect your back and arm. Slop on some sunscreen lotion. Most experts believe that sunscreens rated 15 or higher offer adequate protection. The 15 means it takes 15 times longer to get a sunburn. Make sure and reapply it often, especially if you perspire a lot. And while skin cancer is most prevalent among fair-haired, light-eyed people of North European extraction, others with dark skin pigmentation and those of Hispanic or Asiatic descent are still susceptible. Slap on a hat. If your job requires you to wear a hard hat, By all means, keep it on, especially if you don't have a full head of hair. A bald head burns easily and is a likely site for skin cancer development. So when you're out in the sun, make it a habit to wear a hat that protects your face and back of neck. Finally, wear sunglasses that block both ultraviolet A and ultraviolet B rays. This reduces damaging reflected radiation. Doctors at the Skin Cancer Foundation developed a quick way to test if you're likely to develop a melanoma. If you answer yes to any three of the questions, your risk is 20 to 25 times greater than those who answered no. Working outdoors can be greatly rewarding if you understand the risk and take the necessary precautions. Remember, slip, slop, and slap. This is Claude Akins reminding you that safety is your job too.